My dad mocked me for going to therapy after my divorce, saying, "Real men don't need help." 3 years later, he wants me to bail him out of his mess, so I quoted his own words back. Dad showed up at my therapy appointment 6 months after my wife left me, not to support me, but to humiliate me. He waited in the parking lot until I came out, then rolled down his window. $50 an hour to cry to a stranger, he said loud enough for other patients to hear. Real men don't need someone else to fix their problems. They figure their shit out. He drove off laughing while I stood there holding my appointment card for next week. The divorce was already destroying me. My ex-wife had cleaned out our savings and moved in with her personal trainer. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, kept calling in sick to work. My brother suggested therapy, said it saved his life after his deployment, so I went. And Dad somehow found out. But therapy worked. My counselor helped me process the betrayal without letting it consume me. We worked through my anger, my trust issues, the crushing feeling that I'd failed at the one thing that mattered. I started working out again, not to win anyone back, but because movement helped my mind. Got promoted to regional manager at the hardware store after showing up consistently for the first time in months. Started coaching Little League on weekends because it gave me purpose. Bought a small condo downtown and nobody could take it. Even started dating again after 2 years. Met a teacher named Julia, who understood that healing takes time. Dad never asked how I was doing, not once in 3 years. He'd show up at family dinners and make jokes about my feelings doctor. Tell my uncles how his generation didn't need hand-holding, how his father never talked about emotions and turned out fine. Except his father died of a heart attack at 52, stressed and alone, but Dad left that part out. Then last Tuesday, Dad called me at 11 at night. His voice sounded different, shaky. He was at a motel off the interstate. Turns out his wife, my stepmother, had been having an affair with his business partner for 2 years. She'd filed for divorce that morning and frozen their joint accounts. His business partner had also stolen 3 major clients and started a competing firm. Dad was looking at bankruptcy. He needed a place to stay, needed someone to talk to, needed help figuring out what to do next. "You got through your divorce," he said. "Maybe you could help me navigate this." The irony was so thick I almost laughed, but I told him to come over. He showed up with one suitcase and red eyes, hadn't slept in days, kept repeating the same story about finding the emails, confronting her, getting locked out of his own house. He sat on my couch asking the same questions over and over. How did I move on? How did I stop thinking about it? How did I trust anyone again? I let him talk for an hour. Then I told him about this great therapist who specialized in betrayal trauma, had helped me tremendously, still had her card somewhere. Dad's face changed immediately. "I'm not going to some shrink," he said. "I just need practical advice, not psychobabble." I reminded him how therapy had literally saved my job and sanity. "That's different," he said. "You always were sensitive. I just need to tough this out." He asked if he could stay for a few weeks while he sorted things. I thought about it for maybe 10 seconds. Then I stood up and repeated his exact words from that parking lot. "Real men don't need someone else to fix their problems. They figure their shit out." His face went white. He started to speak, but I wasn't done. $50 an hour to cry to a stranger, remember? Your generation doesn't need hand-holding, right? He mumbled something about family being different. "No," I said. "You made it clear that asking for help makes someone weak, so handle it yourself. Real men do that, according to you." He tried arguing that I was being petty, that this was completely different, that he was my father, but I just opened my front door and waited. He picked up his suitcase and walked out, called me cruel, said my mother would be ashamed, maybe she would be, but she also didn't live through him mocking my lowest point. As he drove away, I called my therapist's emergency line, not because I regretted it, but because I knew I'd need to process why it felt so good to throw his words back at him.